What is up, Ascension Superheroes? It is your girl, Goddess Unicorn, coming to talk to you guys really quickly. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, all those who are in a position being mom and dad, the dads who are being mom, anyone who is acting as a mother figure in someone's life. Happy Mother's Day. In light of Mother's Day, I just wanted to come and share a few things. As moms, we beat ourselves up about everything. We're critical on ourselves about everything. We diminish ourselves in everything that we do. We think less of ourselves. We always feel like it's not enough. But today I want you, or us as mothers, to take it easy on ourselves. To look at all that we do. Look at all that we invest, all that we try our best to give, because that counts for something. If you're one of those people and you're surrounded by people who are not exactly supportive of you and seem to be critical of what you have going on, it's time for you to do some soul work and go within yourself and figure out what within you thinks that you need their validation, when clearly God saw you fit because he blessed you with a child. As moms, we wear many hats and we do many things. And as women, we hold the key to the creation, the foundation, and the rebuilding of a world filled of love and light. Do not let people make you feel as if you're not enough simply because they were not mothered properly, or they're comparing you to something that they have seen and that has nothing to do with you. When you get your kids up to go to school in the morning and you feed them, when you bathe them at night, when you read them stories, when you play with them, when you're spending time with them, when you're going through your own things and you're still trying your absolute best to be everything that they need, just know that you are doing a very, very good job. And if you think you could be doing better, as a woman, as a goddess, as a divine being, you have the ability and you're equipped with everything you need to go within and figure out what it is within yourself you can grow, what it is within yourself you can maximize on, what it is within yourself that you can elevate so that you can continue to pass that elevation and that self-love on to your children. As women right now, we're being pushed by the universe to ascend, to enlighten, to grow, to stand in our power, to be strong. And we're doing so because we are the creators. We are the ones who are responsible for the feet that walk, every single pair of feet that walk the ground. And if we can find the power within ourselves, if we can find that nurturing, if we can find power in our ability to nurture, if we can find power in our strength, and we can find power in our vulnerability, if we can find power in our balance, in the balance that we offer in every situation that we bring and that we are involved in, we can recreate this world. For generations and for years and for decades and since the beginning of time, we've been taught that the man has to be the breadwinner, that he is the strongest, and he is and that life cannot go on, and a family is not a family if he is not there. I very much so believe that every family should have a mother and father dynamic. But I also believe that in every family, in every parental aspect, in every woman and every father, in every couple, there has to be balance within so that you can have balance without. It is time for us as women to stand in our creator power, in our power as creators of the earth, in our power as the ones who nurture and give life to everyone that's here. Without us, there would be no earth. So it's time for us to start realizing that if God trusted us enough to birth each and every child that is here, to birth generation after generation, he clearly gave us the power to go within these generations, break down the root, the problems and the issues and get to the root of things, cleanse those out, break these generational curses, and rebuild things as we know it. Whether you realize it or not, mom, grandma, auntie, sister, you are the key to rebuilding the earth. You are the key to the world peace that you pray for every time your child goes out the door to school. You are the key to the relationship issues that you are having. Because of the fact that we have been taught that due to our physical appearance and the fact that we are women, we are weak. We have allowed ourselves to be weakened, but we have allowed ourselves to be weakened in the worst way, and that is in our spirit, in our mind, in our energy, in our hearts. We live in a world that is so critical of us, but asks so much of us, to the point that it is causing us to build walls within ourselves that are blocking us from being able to give the love and light to our children that we need, so that we can send seeds out into the world that does not have to be somebody that another person has to heal from, that another person's child does not have to heal from. On this Mother's Day, nurture you. And after this Mother's Day, continue to nurture yourself. Continue to go within you and figure out what within you makes you think that you're incapable of being the best mother that you already are being. And if you know you're not reaching your highest potential and your ability to mother and nurture and be what you need to be as a mother and as a woman, be honest with yourself. Be transparent with yourself and understand that the same things that you are dealing with, the same issues and woes that you have as a mother, as a woman, there are women all around the world dealing with the exact same thing. And the only reason that we cannot come together and nip this in the bud is because we have built such a resentment towards ourselves as women, and we don't see ourselves as powerful enough that instead we rely on our man and we rely on ourselves and we rely on everyone else except each other. When we can come together as women and as sisters and rebuild everything that distortion and poor teachings and cold hearts has built. We have the ability to tear down fortresses. We have ability to tear those down and rebuild kingdoms. But as women, it is time for us to start understanding that you're more than just a mother. You're more than just a sister. You're more than just someone who birthed a child or gave a man a baby. You're more than just the person who runs the kids to school and to soccer practice and make sure that they're fed and make sure that they're clothed. You're more than just someone that came along to have a kid and a peace and live your life in service of them. It's time for us to start living in service of ourselves so that we can properly serve our children. The reason that you don't feel secure in your position as a mother is because you did not first secure your position as a woman. You did not first go within and realize that I am woman. I am powerful. I am divine. And if the divine saw me fit to give life, I can darn sure do right by it. And if you want to do even better by life, find your life. Find the life within you. Stop existing just to please others, just to please your man, just to please your kids, just to please the people at work or impress the sisters, the other women on the PTA. Live for you so that you can learn how to fill your cup so you can properly pour out onto your children. And in that, you will see yourself and your family and your lineage start to heal. A lot of the generational curses that we deal with as women, from sexual abuse and rape, from abuse to not believing in ourselves, the things that we allow from these men, the things that we make them think it's okay to do, we can break those if we just heal it. We can break those if we realize that we have the right to say what we don't want. We have the right to say that this is not acceptable. It is time for us to get out of what is tradition and start going into what is right by ourselves. It is time to be of service to self as mothers, as women. Because if we can get it right, as the people who are putting these beautiful beings out into the world and the ones who are able to provide them that what is needed within their feminine energy so that they can find that balance between their feminine and their masculine energy, we can create people who can go out into this world and make it a better place and watch that continue on generation after generation. Stop questioning yourself and stop allowing other people to question you, because the only reason that they're so busy trying to look at you and make you feel like you're doing less than a good job within you and your militant capabilities is because they mama probably didn't do a good job with them, or they didn't do a good job as themselves as a mother or a father. So they want to make sure that they put someone else on their bandwagon of being a victim, of misery, of not knowing how to break their own cycles. But you have the power. You have the ability to make sure that your children are not a reflection of the wounds that you endured due to the people who have come along and tried to make you feel less than before and after them. We are women. We are goddesses. We are strong. We are the strength that this earth is built on. We are the crystals that you find in the dirt. We are the rain in the sky that gives life to the trees and the plants and the animals and the flowers. We are divine. We are earth. We are the universe. On this Mother's Day, make you the focus. Make self-loving yourself the focus. You are woman. You are strong. And it was minute that we start changing that around and realizing that as a people, we will change the world. I love you guys. You have a great day and happy Mother's Day.